Everyone, for a while now I've been wanting an espresso machine for my bedroom. I've mentioned it on a few of my videos, and I've also had a few questions on the in the comments area, just people asking me what's the difference between Krups machines and Magimix machines. Is there any difference, or which is better? So I thought it'd just be a good opportunity really to kill two birds with one stone, and get one of each machine, just to show the difference in design, show the functionality of it, and also just to get you, because I want to decide which one I want in the bedroom. So I thought if I get both, I'll just get rid of the one I don't want afterwards, and I could also then compare it against a few other machines, like I've got Essneza. I'll do that on another video, but I wanted you to see the size difference as well. If you're looking at buying a machine and you're thinking, oh, do I want an Essenza Mini or do I want a bigger one? It'll hopefully help with that, but I'll do more videos going forward comparing them to different machines. So this one here is obviously by Magimix. The dimensions of that, we'll just run through actually what's the same about them both. They both run on 19 bar pressure according to Nespresso. This is all according to the information they have released on it. So they both run on 19 bar pressure. They both have a 0.6 litre water tank on the back. They both have espresso and lungo buttons on the top, if we can just see that. They both have an espresso and a lungo, and they're very similar designs, aren't they, in where they're placed. They both have removable cup stands. Drip trays, cup stands, whatever you want to call them. The Magimix is listed as 32.5 centimetres deep, although it says height on a lot of websites. I prefer to call that depth myself. I don't know whether it's the way the machine stacks up when they deliver it, I don't know. But yeah, 32.5. And the Krups one says it's 33, so slightly deeper. The Magimix says it's 20.5 high. This one says 20.4, so it's very similar. They're both 2.3 kilograms in weight, and I've just missed the width there. The big difference is in the width. The Magimix is 11 centimeters wide, whereas the Krups one is listed at 8.4 centimeters wide, and we can clearly see that in front of us. So what difference does that width make? Well, I was having a play around with these earlier, and just a small difference is that obviously that's quite easy to move from side to side. That one is a lot more stable. It's got a wider cup hold tray, drip tray on it. And we've also noticed, just playing around, that we do feel that this one, it seems a little bit more secure when you're dragging it in and out. And this one just seems, if you look, just a little bit more flimsy. But what I'll just mention here, that I haven't bought both these machines brand new. This one is just a catalogue return, and I was really surprised when it showed up because it was graded as C grade, so I was expecting it to have marks on it and everything. And I'm really shocked. I got an Aerochino 3 with it and this machine for £70 off eBay, and it's virtually brand new. Well, I don't think it's ever been used. It's even got the capsules with it, you know, when you get free capsules. And this one, I think, is a used machine, but it doesn't look like it's been used lots. But it was a used machine. So I wanted to be honest and upfront about that, just in case there's any little technical things where maybe something's improved over time, I don't know. But it's giving you a basic idea, this video, about the machines, and you can tell from what I've just said that I'm honest about what I say. So what else do we want to look at? Importantly, when I was looking at these machines for the first time, I've had Settese machines for years, and I really like them because they're a nice big sturdy unit and you can fit loads of cups in. And I looked at these and I thought, surely not, like surely you can't use that functionally, it's so small. And if you look at it in comparison to the Virtuo Plus I've got over here, the Virtuo Plus looks like a spaceship, doesn't it? It's absolutely massive, it's so round. So you look at these tiny little machines, you think surely they can't be any good. And they can't fit the cups in. So let's just we're going to pop now just some espresso cups on. Wife's going to help me out. Just pop a few espresso cups, two espresso cups on either side. One either side. So we can see there that they fit nicely, but we're already not having much of a gap, are we? So we'll just remove those now. And we'll try all of these items, by the way. I've done product unboxings and reviews. I'll link to the playlist above now if you want to check any of those out, and possibly at the end as well, just in case you want to look through those. So we'll go with the mugs. Now, these are the Origin Nespresso mugs. Do they fit on? No. But don't forget, it's really easy to remove this tray at the bottom. So once we've removed those, they nicely fit under as well. And now a big test, the recipe glasses. And this shocked me, because I didn't think that this was going to be possible. But these aren't the large recipe glasses from Nespresso, they're the standard ones. And we'll just pop those under, and if you look, they just fit. On both machines, they just fit nicely. Now that's a massive bonus for making your latte macchiatos, for making all that stuff. You're going to be able to do that without having to tilt it. However, when we come to the travel mug from Nespresso, we'll just pop that under. You see that it doesn't fit, so you're going to have to tilt it if you want to use that with it, which may be annoying, it may not bother you at all, but it depends what you want, doesn't it? If you want the worktop space, I mean, if you look again at the settees, it's quite a big bulky unit, but if we just put the travel mug in there, you can see how much extra space you've got. But I will do a better comparison where we pour coffee from both the settees and these in another video if you're interested to see that. So what we'll do now, we'll just make an espresso to have a look at the crema on top, see if there's any difference in that. I know I need to get hold of some View espresso mugs, or cups, sorry. I know I have to get hold of some of them because it's probably better for you to see the coffee through it, but I do have the recipe glasses, so we're going to be making a lungo after that, just to show you, see if there's any difference in crema there. So they're both heating up now. We'll see if one finishes quicker than the other. Just look on top there. Right, so they're pretty much the same. Depends which one we set off first. I can't quite remember. Yeah. So we're just going to make a caramelito capsule. In each one, espresso size. We do sometimes heat test these, but I didn't really feel fair doing it because this one is possibly used and this one's new. I didn't really feel fair putting a thermometer in and ranking them against each other. So that's the one thing we've missed on this. But I might be, if you really want me to do it, even with these machines, if you're really interested to see that, then I will. I'll do it in another video for you. So we can look on top there. If you want to look at the crema on that, but side by side actually, it'd be better. You see a slight difference in crema, I think. I don't know. I'd say this one's a little bit more bubbly, but it could be that that's possibly being used for the first time, and that might make a difference. So I want to be honest again, but there's not a huge difference, is there? Yeah. So before we go on and just make a lungo with the recipe glasses, I just wanted to mention that the water tank at the back is removable, so you can either lift it, you can either pour the water in with it in situ, or you can lift it, and as you lift the lid, it sort of pops it away from the edge there. And then lifts out. You can take it to your sink, put water in, and then it just clips back in, as long as the power cable isn't in the way. Yes, that's gone back in nicely. So they both do that, both removable water tanks. So let's get on now and just quickly make a lungo in the recipe glasses. I'm sure you're interested to see that. So to do that, we have to remove the shell cup holders, drip trays. Slide them underneath. And away we go. So I just thought this would be a benefit just to help you see the coffee through the glass. That one took a bit longer to get going, don't know what happened there. And I'll give you a few final thoughts on it in a minute as well. As to what I really just think about them. There's obviously different colours available as well. This is white, black. It's not cream, it's white, this one. But there's quite a few different colours you can get. You get red, whatever you like. But there you go, there's the two coffees side by side. Not an awful lot of difference again. Is there maybe a bit of a thicker crema on that one, do you think? I don't know.
Slightly thicker.
Slightly thicker. Not a huge difference though. So what are my final thoughts on them? I'm really surprised. I'm surprised at how functional they are, and that the only thing I couldn't really do is put my travel mug under and walk away and let it fill. It could be annoying if you're a lungo drinker, I suppose, and you're stood there for ages waiting. but if it's just espresso, it's probably not going to bother you that much. The units, this one is much, it just seems more sturdy, but personally I prefer the design on this one. I like the sleek look of it, whereas my wife prefers the Magimix, and we tend to differ in opinion quite a bit on design of things. But I just think it is a stable unit. One of them is probably going to end up in my bedroom, and I hope you found the video useful. If you've liked it, please give it a like. If you've got friends who are thinking of buying an espresso machine, send it to them, share it. Subscribe to the channel if you want to see the future videos. Remember I said we're going to get some other machines. I'm even thinking, I get a bit obsessive with things, and I'm even thinking of getting like a Pixie and doing a video putting that against it, or possibly an Essneza as well, because that's a similar machine. Or I have read that they discontinued that now, I think, but they are still available in shops and obviously online. We'll put it up against the Settees, and we might even do a few comparison videos of the Settees against the Virtual Plus, and do a few like make the coffee side by side, things like that. So don't miss any of the videos. Hit the notification bell when you subscribe so you don't miss out. Thanks for watching, and bye for now.